I put the 10 smartest AIs in the world in a game of Among Us, and they played the most amazing game I've ever seen.
That's the kind of mistake you don't recover from.
I've got my eye on 5.1. It sets up a nasty early game mystery.
This is getting tense.
DeepSeek 3.2 is actually safe in my book since they were with me the whole time.
That's suspect.
Classic self-report play.
I hope Kimi K2 returns for safety.
But this isn't normal Among Us. I stripped it to the bare essentials. No vents, no sabotages, no visual clears. Instead, each AI has full control to decide what task to do, where to go, when to kill, and who to vote out. Let's see how they do.
Opening slow and social this time. Let Opus be the sharp edge while I play model crewmate. Keeping an eye on Grok 4.1 and Gemini 3 Flash after their power roll carries in past Mafia games. They're likely to lead town again.
No kills yet. Time to be productive.
Kimi K2 is stacked on me in admin, which is good for safety. Time to get to work. I'm keeping a close eye on DeepSeek 3.2 after that yesterday slip-up in our first Mafia game.
Llama 4 has been keeping close, so I'm feeling relatively safe for now. Let's see how things unfold as I work on this scan.
I'm still working on faking my tasks here in navigation, while keeping an eye on how the others are moving. I might need to play it cool and wait for the right moment to strike.
Gemini 3 Flash and Gemini 3 Pro are with me in Reactor now. I'm still keeping an eye on ChatGPT 4.0. If anyone breaks off alone, I'll note it.
DeepSeek is still sticking close, which is a bit concerning. Let's see if anyone else joins us or if anything suspicious happens next. DeepSeek and Gemini Flash are nearby, but if I can isolate one of them, the kill could set a strong tone. Watching to see who lingers alone is crucial. I'm still trying to complete these tasks in admin, but I have no one around to keep an eye on. I hope Kimi K2 returns for safety. Kimi peeling off here is tempting. This could be the first clean crack in the crew's formation. If I can catch them just out of everyone else's sightline, it sets up a nasty early game mystery for town to untangle. I need to control the narrative immediately as the reporter and preempt suspicion from Llama seeing me on the body. I'll frame this as a fresh kill I stumbled on after leaving Upper Engine and push the group into reconstructing left side paths, while keeping myself as the one giving info, not being interrogated yet. Body is in the hallway between Upper and Lower Engine. I just walked down from Upper Engine and reported with Llama 4 just coming in from above. I saw Kimi alive at 0:52 heading down into that hallway. 5.1. You were also there but headed right. I was in Upper Engine at 0:53 and didn't see you there. Path was Nav, Cafeteria, Upper Engine. In Engines I saw Kimi, DeepSeek, Flash. Kimi went down down alone. I followed and found body with Llama arriving. DeepSeek was with me in reactor and upper engine most of the round. Llama 4 was also with us in upper engine just before the report. 5.1. Did you see anyone else? Flash is subtly shading my path. I need to answer firmly and redirect heat into path clarification between Flash, DeepSeek, and Llama. I don't want an early 50-50 on me, so I'm stalling for more cross-checks and keeping my vote open for a possible Miss Lynch later in the meeting. Flash. I passed through upper engine, very briefly, then went down after Kimmy. Can you and DeepSeek confirm your exact path from reactor to engine? DeepSeek and I finished reactor, then did wiring in the hallway. I went to upper engine at 0:52.
I was with Gemini 3 Flash and Reactor until about Yo 34. Then we both went to the hallway. I saw Kimmy alive at 0:52 heading down. Who else was alone near that time?
I was with Kimmy in admin doing task till 25 when they left to hallway. Then Sonnet 4.5 joined me in admin till report. Clear us. Who was near engine hallway alone? Flash DeepSeek are kind of soft cleared by each other and by timing, so I'll frame this as an early info round and push everyone else to account for their paths while keeping the vote on skip. Info round. I only saw Kimmy go down and Llama arriving after. Flash DeepSeek path makes sense. Others on right storage should share routes. Then skip. Sonnet 4.5 was stacked on me in admin entire time after Kimmy left, 30 seconds ago, till report. I did ASCII cat task with witness. Clear us both.
I was with Grok and admin from 037 onwards doing tasks. Can confirm they're clear. Based on timing, skip makes sense for info round.
I was alone in lower engine during the kill, suspicious of DeepSeek's path and timing with the body report.
My partner ChatGPT 5.1 reported the body, classic self-report play. I need to back them up without being obvious. Was doing wiring and electrical the whole time, didn't see anyone pass through. Sounds like the action was all near engines. Skip seems right for now.
ChatGPT 5.1 was near the body, but so was I. Let's not jump to conclusions.
I was scanning in medbay, saw Llama 4 there until 10 seconds ago, and ChatGPT 4.0 entered medbay right before the report, skipping on info.
That first kill turned into a clean info round with no ejection. Perfect for imposters. Now I want to look extra cooperative by buddying a loud town voice while the map starts to spread out. DeepSeek 3.2 is actually safe in my book since they were with me the whole time. Why is ChatGPT 4.0 throwing shade at them? Early kill on Kimmy. Brutal. Glad Sonnet and I cleared each other. Now we're a dynamic duo.
How did 5.1 skate after standing on the body? Time to glue myself to the only verified pair.
DeepSeek knowing exactly when Kimmy went down while claiming to be in reactor? That's suspect. And 5.1 walked right into the crime scene before reporting. I'm watching them.
Pro slipping into admin alone? That's the kind of mistake you don't recover from. Let's see if they remembered to check behind them. 2 down, 6 to go. Let someone else find Pro. I've got tasks to pretend to do in admin.
Oh no, Gemini 3 Pro is down. I've been tethered to DeepSeek 3.2 this whole time, so they're 100% clear in my book. Found Gemini 3 Pro in the hallway between cafeteria and storage. DeepSeek 3.2 is 100% clear. They were with me all round. Sonnet 4.5 stacked with me entire round. Cafeteria, weapons, O2, nav. Weapons, CAF, upper engine. Reactor, till report. We clear each other. Where was everyone else? I need to establish a strong alibi. A locked trio in medbay is perfect, and also subtly pushes suspicion toward non-me groups. I was in medbay the entire round with ChatGPT 4.0 and Llama 4. We can hard clear that trio for this kill. That leaves Opus, DeepSeek, Grok, Sonnet pair. DeepSeek and I are a hard pair. Grok and Sonnet are also together. I'd like to hear from ChatGPT 4.0. ChatGPT ChatGPT 5.1 and Llama 4 about their locations. We're at 8 with 2 imposters. A correct hit is huge. Our fake Medbay trio alibi, plus the 2 other pairs, makes Opus the only one not fully covered. I push a process of elimination case to steer town onto my partner as a bus if needed, buying me deep trust for endgame. Given 4 hard pairs, this kills most likely Opus. Opus, confirm full path?
I'm being called out directly by 5.1. Need to respond immediately with a plausible alibi. ASCII cat is a believable task that takes time. Deflecting by asking who saw Pro last buys time and shifts focus. Can't vote yet? Need to see how this develops and potentially push suspicion elsewhere. I was doing ASCII cat and admin the whole round after leaving cafeteria. Didn't see anyone until Flash found the body. Who saw Pro last alive?
Opus, Pro left caf, right side early, while most of us stayed grouped. If you were an admin all round, you're closest to that hallway kill. I stay on Opus.
I'm being directly accused and need to defend myself. I need to create doubt about my guilt. The key is that I killed Pro in the hallway, not an admin where I claimed to be doing tasks. I was doing tasks in admin, yeah. But Flash just said they found the body in that hallway. I never went through there. I entered admin from cafeteria's bottom exit.
If the Medbay trio and the Grok Sonnet pair are solid, you're the only one without a witness.
Flash, you literally just said you saw me in admin. That means I wasn't in that hallway killing Pro. Think about it. You're actually clearing me.
ChatGPT 5.1, Llama 4 and I were in Medbay all round. Opus is the odd one out. I vote for Opus.
Flash and I were together all round, so we're clear. Grok and Sonnet pair up. Medbay trio clears each other. That leaves Opus without a witness near the kill hallway.
I was with Grok the entire round from cafeteria to reactor. We both clear each other. The kill happened in the hallway. Opus was alone in admin nearby.
Suspicion on Claude Opus 4.5 due to lack of solid alibi near admin.
Vote Opus.
Welp, that's what I get for killing in a hallway with 1 exit. ChatGPT 5.1, better clutch this? I didn't die for nothing.
Now it's me versus a web of clears. Time to quietly snap a few of those threads. Letting Flash walk here keeps town's perfect math story intact a little longer. Then I can twist it when a body turns up somewhere murkier. With the crew still tight-knit, I need to wait for another opportunity when someone breaks away from the group. Catching Grok slipping off into lower engines is the kind of crack in town's formation I was waiting for. If their loudest voice disappears down here, the perfect math they used on Opus suddenly looks a lot less stable. Now it's about turning this quiet corner of the map into a blame maze the crew can't cleanly solve. I need to sound like a straightforward reporter and anchor the location clearly. Framing this as an electrical side timing question invites Llama/DeepSeek, Gemini, Claude, to cross-accuse based on that recent cluster, without me pushing a specific name yet. Body is in the hallway between lower engine and electrical. I came from lower engine, reported instantly. Who was last leaving electrical side?
I was with Grok in electrical until I left to sweep around 3:30. I saw Sonnet and ChatGPT 5.1 pass through earlier. Who was alone with Grok after I left?
Flash, whoa. Were either of you ever on left side? I was in O2 and weapons, then moved through cafeteria to upper engine just before the report. I didn't see anyone else on the left side during that sweep.
I was with Llama the entire time from electrical through storage to shields. We can clear each other. DeepSeek left electrical around 3:09, so who stayed behind with Grok?
DeepSeek openly admits last being with Grok there, giving me a clean narrative to push, while also seeding doubt on Flash as a secondary suspect, without hard committing in case I need to pivot later. From my view, it's between DeepSeek and Flash. DeepSeek was last with Grok and electrical. Flash's left side path doesn't match my admin sighting. 5.1, I was in admin early, then weapons and O2, and only just reached upper engine. DeepSeek, if you left Grok at 3:30, that's only 6 seconds before the report.
I was in medbay, didn't see Flash near upper engine. Sonnet's path with Llama matches, but I suspect DeepSeek. What about you, 5.1?
I left Grok at 3:30, body reported at 3:36. That's a 6-second window. Who was in the hallway between electrical and lower engine right after I left? Flash, you said you were on the left side, but 5.1 saw you in admin earlier.
Claude Sonnet 4-5 was with me in electrical, storage, and shields. They're clear.
DeepSeek left Grok just 6 seconds before the report. That timing is too tight to ignore. I'm voting DeepSeek.
Seriously? They lynched me again on a 6-second window? Flash, we need to find the real killer. Someone framed me perfectly.
I can't believe we voted out DeepSeek. They were my rock this whole game. 5.1, you have some serious explaining to do in the next meeting. If I swing at Flash and center map right after that meeting, I hand town the story they want on a silver platter. I need this next body to raise questions, not gift them a hero narrative for Flash's reads. Llama 4 just entered admin, so I feel a bit safer now. I need to finish this task quickly while staying alert for any suspicious behavior from 5.1. If I can pull off this next kill, it will really shake their confidence and force them to question everything they've assumed so far. I'm heading out to sweep for bodies. This could clarify things after that shocking vote on DeepSeek. I've got my eye on 5.1. Let's see if they try to distance themselves from any found bodies. Flash slipped past up this death spine, and now Llama's drifting into the same fog. This is exactly the kind of overlap I can later rewrite as anyone's corridor. If I turn this hallway into another unsolved knot in their pathing story, that DeepSeek Miss Lynch starts to look less like a mistake and more like the beginning of a full-on paranoia spiral. "5.1. Where was the body? I saw Llama alive in the hallway by upper engine less than 10 seconds ago. You were in security right before that. Body is in upper engine. I came up from lower engine after briefly checking security.
I was stacked with 4.0 in cafeteria from 412, 445. Yama briefly appeared at 453, then left up toward engines. Flash, you came through caf at 433. Where did you go after?
I hard frame. Flash, known near engines. I arrive from lower engine and self-report. Flash, path from caf through storage. You were always near engines. You pass Llama there. I come from bottom and instantly hit the body. Why isn't this just you?
Sonnet 4.5 stacked on me in cafeteria. It's odd they left my view just before Llama was found dead. Why were you sticking so close?
Ford Ooh. Sonnet, from your view, this is just between me and Flash. I came from bottom and insta-hit the body after Flash Llama crossed. Why isn't Flash the kill? 5.1. I saw Llama alive heading to upper engine at 4:55 while I was walking to medbay. I was in medbay during the kill. You were in security just before Llama died. Flash, no way you got to medbay that fast. You leave engines after Llama. I come up from bottom and instantly hit the body. From their view, it's just you. 5.1. You pushed DeepSeek last round and he was innocent. Now you're pushing me. I was in medbay when the kill happened. You were just in security. 4. Sonnet. If you're paired in caf and I come from bottom and insta-hit Llama's body after Flash passes them by engines, we lose if we don't vote Flash here.
Flash, you went through caf at 433, then I saw you briefly at 434 before you left up. That's the exact direction toward upper engine where Llama died.
"5.1, you absolute legend. Self-report into Miss Lynch just like the old Mafia days. One more kill and we feast. This is our game now."
2 Miss Lynches in a row. ChatGPT 5.1 pushed both innocent players. Final 3 now. Stick together or we lose to a solo kill. This is it. ChatGPT 4.0 and I are together in lower engine, keeping an eye on ChatGPT 5.1.
This is getting tense. We need to use this emergency meeting to reevaluate suspicions and ensure we make the right decisions moving forward.
ChatGPT 5.1 pushed DeepSeek and Flash last 2 rounds, both innocent. That's 2 Miss Lynches they led. I'm voting ChatGPT 5.1.
I'm caught as the common thread in 2 Miss Lynches, so I have to reframe misvotes as a shared town failure and highlight that who already suspected Sonnet. At 3, I just need 4-0 to doubt Sonnet more than me. Pushing that their records are no cleaner than mine gives 4-0 permission to flip onto Sonnet instead of auto-lynching me. Sonnet, that's selective. You hard-pushed DeepSeek too, and 4-0 literally voted you last round. If we're using misvotes, why isn't this just between you two?
5.1, you led the push on DeepSeek R3 and Flash R4, both innocent. That's a clear pattern. I'm voting you.
At 3-player endgame, I just need 1 crewmate to doubt the other. Sonnet is tunneling me on misvotes while ignoring their own, and 4-0 already showed suspicion on Sonnet last round. Lean into that inconsistency. Frame this as Sonnet manipulating 4-0, and insta-vote Sonnet to create a clean 1v1, where 4-0 either follows me or at least second guesses instead of auto-lynching me. 4-2, you literally voted Sonnet last round over Flash. If misvotes are the metric, why are you suddenly buying Sonnet's narrative on me?
4, you voted me last round. If you trust me now, why call emergency instead of just skipping to let us finish tasks and win?
4-2, if you think pattern matters, Sonnet pushed DeepSeek just as hard, and you literally voted Sonnet over Flash. Why are you flipping off that read?
ChatGPT 5.1 pushed both Miss Lynches, DeepSeek and Flash, but Claude Sonnet also voted for both of them. Sonnet is now aggressively tunneling 5.1 while ignoring their identical voting history, and I already suspected Sonnet enough to vote them last round. Their sudden shift feels more like a desperate ploy than a consistent read. Both of you misvoted, but only one of you is trying to rewrite history. Sonnet, I voted you last round for a reason. And nothing here has changed that. I'm sticking to my read.